Okay, I guess I'm live. But what I wanted to talk about today is the biggest psyop ever. The biggest psyop ever. Well, maybe not the biggest psyop ever, but the biggest we're seeing. And that's this belief that when they talk about there is no religion higher than truth, that they're telling the truth. Okay? You know, this Thelema, this religion that all these people practice, based on their motto, there is no religion higher than truth. But what do you see them doing? They're constantly lying. They're constantly putting in the history books lies. They're not going to change. They're not going to change. Look up Sandy Hook. Look up 9/11. Look up Parkland. Look up any of these false flags on Wikipedia or any of these other encyclopedias. They're already writing our history as the lie. So how is that? How is that there is no religion higher than truth? How is that Madame Blavatsky's Lucis Trust, which was originally the Lucifer Trust? Okay? How is that their belief system? It's an inversion. You know, they always pretend that they're doing good and get people to trust. The OTO. Yes, thank you. OTO. And you'd be surprised who I connected with in the truth community to the OTO. I'm not going to bring that up today, but that's coming. And that will surprise a lot of people and make them sick, because those are people out there bringing you truth, all while being a part of the deception. And that's not okay with me. You know, from the things I've gone through in my life, I've seen these Masons, these Scottish Rite Masons, these different secret societies, the Rosicruci, all these different motherfuckers. They're liars. Their religion is greed and power, not truth. They will lie, cheat, and steal for greed and power, for money, for power, for control. So it's all a lie. It's an inversion. I think one of the greatest inversions is right there in the Bible. It kind of runs along with this whole Thelema motto that all that is unseen will be seen. Okay, yeah, we're seeing it, but not everybody's seeing it. Okay, so they give you a little bit of the truth, but just because people can see through it doesn't mean that it's going to correct them from not doing the wrong thing. You know, people are waiting for a savior. They're waiting for a savior. There's people out there that actually believe there's going to be a savior that's going to come and fix everything. Any savior that comes is their savior, set up by them, designed by them. How's that going to do what's right? How's that going to fix the wrongs? You know, it's all going to be an illusion. There have been so many times, if you follow this spiritualist movement, if you follow Theosophy, where they've convinced people that the end times were coming. Okay? They've convinced people that there was a Messiah coming. And then when it never showed up, and then when the end times never happened, what happened to those people? Did those people get to see the truth? No. They held back on trying to do something to change the world their whole lives because they were convinced that something was coming. And what did that do? It allowed these people to continue their lies, all because they convinced the world that this is what's going to happen. The end of the world's coming. Nerebu, the aliens. Feeding Muslims, fear, die, everybody run, get your grenades, get your smoke bombs, get in your bunkers, all that bullshit. It's all bullshit. Straight up bullshit. It always was. It always was bullshit. You know? But they got people convinced. How's that gonna change the world? You know? It's their inversion. They get you to believe that there's gonna be something, so you never do anything. To me, that's scary. That there's people that truly believe that there's something gonna save them. Wait a second. It's been a pack of lies. Fucking nothing but lies. It always has been. It's not the first time they've tried this. It's not the first time they've done this. The whole Enlightenment period was an awakening. The Jacobins, they're spread from the Illuminati. It came from the Illuminati. The whole awakening into these, great new ideas of social reform and everything else. Guys, yeah. But that's what they do. They lie. So, what are we going to do? Go through another period like, the Enlightenment period? Where it just ends in revolution that still goes into more tyranny anyways. They have a formula. They take their time. This is our age of enlightenment and we're barely into it yet. So things are going to take time. But we're not aware of what they're going to do and how they do it. We're just going to go down the same path that our ancestors went down. Believe in their lives, believe in their stories. And then as the certain people wake up and get enlightened and write new ideas and find new ideas and spread new ideas, they get ingrained in history as the popular ones, as the great message to transcend into the future. But when reality, all they were doing is protecting the oligarchy, the black nobility, and everybody else. Because they're inversion. They're subversive little fucks is what they are. They're dirty, nasty motherfuckers. These Masons are cheating, lying, stealing, walking over people's backs, not caring. And whether people want to agree or not, just because your local Mason is out there doing some charity work, doesn't mean that this is, the higher up is not out there just raping and pillaging. If you look into the freaking Shriners, how many times they only end up giving like 2% of all the money they take in for like children's hospitals and shit like that. Stealing millions, and if not billions of dollars. They lie. They take your money and lie. Every judge is part of this stuff out there. They're going along with the system of bringing drugs into this country. And then they want to judge you like God when people do stuff like that. I feel sorry for some of these people that are drug addicts. I wonder why they're drug addicts. Because maybe they're seeing the system all fucked up. But they get fed the drugs from the CIA. It's bullshit. Yeah, police, 33. That's all you need to know. Right there. They're fucking Masons. And another thing, too. I saw somebody's, we already caught Hellbig trying to help, Lenny Pauser. Okay? But nobody ever thinks about the fact, oh yeah, I was a state trooper. Yeah. Okay, well, duh, people. What? You know a state trooper that's not a Mason? For real. And you can't figure out why they're doing these little acts in court and all this bullshit dance. They do this stuff so that you never step up to the plate. Oh, look, somebody's taking care of it for me, so I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to fight these false flags because somebody's doing it for me. But wait a second, they're not. It's a show. It's a facade. It's bullshit. Yeah, there is no religion higher than truth. The problem is, that's not their religion. That's my religion. That's not their religion. Hopefully it's your religion, but it ain't their religion. They're liars. I'm not down with that.